My job is PR officer, so that's public relations officer, which means I do all of the communication with media outlets and sponsors for the team, as well as being head of the media sub-team. So that's making the media that we send out, and head of the new diversity sub-team, which is, trying to increase diversity and recruitment on the team through various outreach methods. So some experience I've gotten from my role in Code Red is I've gotten better at writing generally. It's just writing press releases and writing media releases and writing sponsor updates and stuff that, does that. I would say I've also gotten a lot better at using, photo editing and video editing software. I did a bunch of that as my role last year. So I have, gained a significant amount of experience in those regards. Some more general experience that I've gotten, though, is Code Red is a team, and nobody can build a robot themselves, and nobody can publicize a robot themselves. So, one big thing you learn from being on Code Red is how to be a team player, and one big thing you learn from being in a leadership role on Code Red is how to make sure that everyone's ideas are heard and count. The thing I enjoy most about Code Red is it's gotta be, okay, there's this one, I think it was Woody Flower or Dean Kamen or some guy, up at the top of FIRST, of the whole organization. He said, FIRST robotics competition is the hardest fun you'll ever have. And, I think that's pretty accurate because, it is hard. It's a lot of work, but it's also really fun. And, the hardest bits and the work are so easily made up for by, all the fun people that you meet and all the fun times that you have. It's really fun. You get to hang out with, lots of smart people who are all interested in stuff, and all hang out together because of their shared interest in robots, and otherwise would, completely ignore each other in school normally. So that's a pretty neat thing. I think that Code Red's done okay in adapting to COVID. It's hard because, most of our work is, up close and personal with the robot, and you can't do that virtually. I would say that Code Red has definitely impacted me a lot. It's gotten me really interested in, robots and engineering and stuff. Initially, actually, Code Red got me really interested in robotics and engineering, but after actually, being on build season and doing build, it actually got me less interested in engineering. I was like, yeah, okay, engineering's cool, definitely not my thing. Impacted me personally, though. It's given me a lot more skills that I can use. Okay, I have this philosophy about Code Red, and that, it's not about the robot. It's about the skills that you learn when building the robot, how to work together on a team, how to work in a, kind of stressful environment. Well, in terms of academic and professional careers, having done FIRST robotics competition is a big thing on your, your college application or your resume or whatever. Any organization that deals with outgoing high schoolers and incoming college students, or just engineering people, young engineers in general, will know of FIRST robotics competition, and seeing that you did that for 4 years is a really big thing that'll get any engineering organization or college interested in you and see, oh wow, this person's they're pretty neat. To any new member on the team, I would definitely say try as many things as you can just so you know what you like. Spend a week on machining, do some work with Field, try out CAD, hop on a design team, do some odd jobs for media, just do, try out all the things that you can your first year, so that by your second, third, fourth year, you'll know what parts you like, what parts you don't like, and overall you'll just have a base knowledge of everything that happens on the team.